Well, where did that go? Oh, well, that's not good. That's not where that's supposed to be. Oh, here, because it would be too much work to go back and re-upload it, or yeah, re-upload the model and add selfie mode correctly. Hi, hey, I had to do it like 2 or 3 times. It's been very strange, but hi, hello. Um, Let me zoom out a little more. Kiss chat. Mwah. You caught me. I'm back in the platform again. Silly me. I want to look so good. Thanks. I tried to give it a little bit more of the flair that I had on my other one as well. I just bought this one today. It's made by what is it like? Markless Heart or Heartless Mark, I think it is. They make a lot of cool, not extremely thick models, which I know it's like a gasp. I'm not wearing a model where the tits are coming straight out of the shirt, but sometimes I got a little bratty mode in me. I want to be a little skinny. Here, let me do it better. No, that's selfie mode again. Sucks that that's broken. I was gonna do a whole funny bit. But hi, yes, this is frog mode me, also known as I think it's like Chatta or something, the Chatacabra from Monster Hunter. I don't know if it's probably not just wild. It's probably old, but it's the frog creature you fight at the beginning, the tutorial one. That's me. Yeah. Let's see, there's something I wanted to show y'all because I think it's really cool. I don't know how to do it. I have a huge tongue. Goggles head. Oh yeah. Bleh. I got this big old ton, which I thought was great. Yeah, I was debating on getting this one or one of the other ones, and then Cotton was like, yeah, this one does kind of have your vibe. I was like, you know what? I'll do it. I don't know what my plan is for tonight. Nice, Sandy. I don't know what my plan is tonight. Might just chill in different sections. Might just chill here. I'm not sure. But we'll see. Can I make this look at me? No. I bet there's a way to edit that, so that's a thing. Do this and then do world drop. Is that better? A little bit, yeah. It's a little tilted, but that's fine. Aren't we all just a little tilted sometimes? Have any of you watched this movie that this is from? Now we take you to the small boat so you can lick one of your people. That sounds crazy. I'd lick a frog. I'm sure a frog has licked me before. I'm on all different types of chemicals. Butt cam. Can I even do that? World drop. Yeah, I can kind of do butt cam. Is this exactly the moment when Ray Ray's gonna raid me as well, just like last time? This one's got a cute butt. It's got a cute little booty. Watched both. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a second platform. The first platform is kind of crazy. If you don't know, I'll try and recap it with my Vyvanse and caffeine and druggy brain right now, because I have like a bunch of different chemicals going through my brain, which will probably be fine. If I fall to the ground convulsing, make sure to message Yumi. So the whole point of this thing, this platform section, the reason why I'm in like a concrete cell, is people in BRC2. Oh yeah, I might invite you at some point. If not, then I'll see you at the event later for sure. But so, can you see my mirror? No? Great. So people can like opt into this program, or what they thought was like a fine program where you kind of get locked in here. Well, people can opt into it, and people can get sentenced to it, like an option for prisoners, where if you like want to escape reality, or you want to lose weight, or you want to, if you're a prisoner and you want to avoid death row, and instead you could try this. The reason why this is an option for that is it's essentially as bad as death. It's pretty bad. So I'm on floor number 13, right? Which would be pretty good. That would be pretty great. There are like 60 something floors. There might be 100. I don't know. And there's one platform that you'll see at some point lower down. Usually it would have like a feast on it, and you have a certain amount of time when it lowers to your floor to eat whatever you want. You can. It's not going to limit you. You can eat however much you want. You can eat however little you want. But you cannot save food. Like, you cannot bring it onto your platform and save it. So you have to eat whatever's there. And when you're done, you're done. So it's kind of just like Sandra said, it is a social experiment. Like, it's kind of like, how much will you leave for the little guy, for the guy below you? Will you leave enough for them to survive? Will you eat too much and the person below you gets like fucking nothing? And by the time it hits like floor fucking 50, there's just absolutely nothing. And so there's a chance that they starve. Or will you like be courteous? And it's kind of a thing of like, it's like the prisoner's experiment, where it's like, oh, did you see that? Or did you hear that? That was the platform. Once it lowers all the way to the bottom, it shoots all the way to the top at like Mach speeds. It's pretty brutal. And they're unsure. Here, I'll do it over here. They're unsure like what happens. Like, they don't really tell you anything. So the people in the platform or in these spaces are unsure of what happens if you were to like ride the platform all the way up. But all they know is you're never seen again. And obviously, if you jump down, it's just kind of a pit, so you'll die. And each person's allowed to bring like something. I don't know if it's 2 objects or if it's 1 object. You're allowed to bring something, but it's a certain number of objects that you're allowed to bring, like a book, or I mean, it could be whatever you want to bring. Right? Obviously, people can't bring a pool table. This is VR chat, but like some people bring like alcohol, some people bring like drugs, some people bring a ration of food, some people bring weapons because they know it's dangerous. And I think it's like I don't know if it's not every morning. It's like every month or 2 or something, every certain number of days, everyone gets gassed with something, they pass out and wake up on different rooms than they were before. So if you fuck over like your person here, or if you fuck over the people above you or below you, and they absolutely can see you, by the way, like all they have to do is look down that platform or that hole right there and look at your face. If they know you're below them and you fucked them over last time, they're absolutely gonna like piss on your food or something. You know what I mean? Or like there's no rules about or like against riding the platform itself. So sometimes people will ride the platform down and kill you in your sleep. It's a great movie. If you hear me breathing heavy, that's only because the microphone is attached to my face and I am out of shape. We do need to watch too, that's true. I want to bring back horror movie Mondays for the afterlife. It just got to a point where it was just me and I think Demon that were showing up. And it was nice. It was either me or Demon, or it was like me and like someone else that were like the only 2 people showing up. And again, that's fine. But like to do a whole event about it, Yeah, this room is lucky. This room, let's see. Someone brought a chess game, which is nice. That's probably great. Like, okay. Whoa, I fell. What happens if I respawn? I respawn on a different floor. Crazy. How many times until I respawn to the same one? 17, 18, 17, 16, 14, where the platform is. Wait, so that means you guys are right there, huh? Wait, no, where did we start? Am I stupid? Oh, it's going... Oh, the numbers go up the more they go down. Oh, wait, there we are. Hold on, I got this. Wow. Hey. I went on a journey. Oh. Yeah, okay. So I have my degree in horror film analysis, right? So let's play a little survival analyst here. Like the chessboard is a pretty good idea, and so is the pool table, because if you can make friends with the person you're sleeping across from, because there's always two people involved, unless you can kill them, wink wink, then if you can make friends with them, you have a crazy advantage. The more people you can make friends with in this platform, the better. But also, some of them are like hardened criminals, and almost everyone here has like an incentive not to fucking talk to you and be friends with you. So that's gonna be kind of hard. But come on, nothing brings people together quite like pool, right? Or eat them. True. If you kill them, you can eat them. Someone does that I think in the movie, or at least that it's insinuated that someone has in the past in the movies. Where am I? Oh. Okay. Let's say y'all can bring two things into this situation. Let me grab the camera and show you what we're working with, right? Get one of these floors. That's the platform right down there. Right down there is that platform. You see that ground? It's moving. All the way up there too. You can bring two things, and only two things, out of your life. And it doesn't have to be specifically your life. It can be any two things. But let's say they have to be... No, fuck it. They can be the size of a pool table. I don't care. Two things that you would use to survive this. Because keep in mind, you have to be... It also comes with the caveat of there's going to be someone living right there. You're right there. Someone's right there. The only thing separating you is this thing right here and these walkways. Same bathroom, sink, everything. And the people below you, the people above you. What do you bring? That's the big question. And what would you be here for? Keep in mind, this is a kind of opt-in situation. People opt in to here. Ahoy, hello Astoria. Astoria, if you could bring two things, and yes, they can be the size of a pool table, to the platform. If you need an explanation, I will give you one. But only two things, and you have to survive with those two things. What would you bring? It doesn't have to be something you already own. It could be fucking anything. Keep in mind, someone's going to be living right there. Two people up there, two people up there, two people up there, two people up there, two people down there, going all the way up, all the way down, going about 50 floors, if not more. I would demand a monthly supply of gummies and beer. You cannot get a monthly supply of anything. You can bring two things. You could bring like a quote unquote monthly supply of, or a month-long supply of gummies and beer. But you cannot have like a repeated supply. I would bring a teleporter and a Four Loko. A teleporter. So you would opt in and then immediately opt out. keep in mind, keep in mind, keep in mind, you are not forced to be here. No one, as far as I know, is forced to be here. You opt in. This is your best case scenario. Either like you're a prisoner on death row, you've made a decision. I want to get away from reality. I want to lose weight. Is something that someone in there decides to do this with, which is a really stupid decision, but they did. You opted in to be here. Now, teleporters, great, right? But also, I think that technically disqualifies you. I'm not sure. A rope and a cinder block, not a bad idea. The someone in the movie did bring a rope, as far as I know, or like a rope ladder, and it did help them the long run because there was like a fucking battle happening. I don't know what I would bring. I think I would have to bring a weapon. That's for sure. Statistically, one of these motherfuckers is going to be bad for me. See, I have this thing called I have chronic bitch tone syndrome, meaning sometimes I talk and I sound like a fucking bitch all the time, and that's gonna rub people the wrong way. And I'm absolutely gonna piss someone off on accident or on purpose, depending on how I'm feeling. And that's not gonna be good for anyone. So I'm gonna need like a weapon. So what does 14 have? 14's got fucking nothing good. Literally just a beach ball. Oh, and never mind, 2 katanas. What does? Make sure that thing's not gonna kill me. What does 15 have? 15 has 2 tennis rackets, 2 tennis balls, and a bunch of alcohol. Oh. This headset I have is an old school HTC Vive, and while it is functional, it does always feel like it's gonna fall to pieces. Like I got a new strap set for it. That's instead of the like Velcro top, it's like this thing that goes over the head, and I can crank the back. All of this sounds like an innuendo, but I promise it's not. And it's made of VR plastic. You know what I mean? Like stuff to make that every VR company that makes accessories makes their stuff out of. What happened? The beach ball's going nuts. And I already feel like this thing's like in a way breaking. I swear I haven't done anything to it. A gun? Oh, it's like Russian roulette. Okay. What about this? Oh shit. My sources say no. What should we ask? You hear a dog barking? No, you didn't. Is Agent gay? Yes. Fucking knew it. Nothing for 20? 20 didn't bring shit. 21. I'm so nervous about where it is. 22 is also nothing. Yo, a bunch of these guys just didn't bring anything. Oh. How far down does this go? What happens if we respawn? Up, or number 19 again. 10? Okay, what does 10 have? A heckin' squirt gun. That's a little... hmm. Is that a full... That's the video player? Oh, you're so funny. Is a little CRT... Oh, that's so funny. Look, you can put little URL in it. What about this? Is it... Oh, that was the thing. Yep. Okay, let's do this. Ready? Oh. These little buttons. Respawn metal pipe. That's so loud. Damn. Alright, where to go next? I'll give you butt cam while I look. You can get froggy butt cam. I just want my headset to fit comfortably. There's a juggling world. Hell yeah. We're gonna learn to juggle. I've decided for you. You're welcome. Say thank you, Ragdoll. Thank you. Water time. Oh, oh my god, it's so bright. Oh, excuse my heavy breathing. In you go. I didn't grab this camera for nothing. Look at you guys. There's the producer. Learn how to juggle. Okay, let's do world drop. What can we do here? We're gonna grab some balls, right? So there's basic, easy, medium, real life, hard, and expert. We're gonna do basic, basic. Oh, that's the gravity difficulty. Okay, okay, okay. You see this? You fucking don't. Hold on. Sorry, those just floated away. What do you mean? Is that basic? That was supposed to be basic or what? Oh, nope. What is that? A green screen? That's funny. No, bring it back. Guys, you won't even be able to see this. Okay, not juggling. You can't even see me juggle. What's the whole point if you can't see exactly what I'm doing at all times? You know what a freaky one is? This one. This one's freaky. This is a good one for me to do while high. Very good. Ignore the dog barking in the background. It's not real. It's just the dog in your mind. Okay. Okay, this one's fucking freaky. Oh, you're welcome. forgot about this world. Okay. So in this world, I don't know if it picks up on voice. It might, but you have to walk slowly or a thing fucking eats you. Oh. Okay, you can't hear the dog. That's good. I might have to close my window. I think I'm driving this dog fucking nuts with me talking because my window's open. Which is really not my fault. I don't know why the neighbors have their dogs out this late. Honestly, if they keep this up, I mean, it is turning into like spring and summer, so that's fine. But if they had done this like a month ago, I would have had to call the cops on them because that's fucking animal abuse. Because this place gets cold. Binge. Keeps telling me I'm alone. Boom, 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 boom. Where is he? Just follow the light. What light? Oh. If you're wondering, like, Ragdoll, your camera looks all weird. This whole place, you can barely tell what the fuck I'm looking at. Don't worry. You're seeing exactly what I'm seeing. I think this world went through some digital degradation. Some digital decay, so to speak. Oh, I should show you Bless the Rains. Do any of you know about the world called Bless the Rains? Are any of you on this game in like 2019, 2020? Oh. Hello, Ray Ray. Hello. You joined us in the dark abyss. Just chilling. We were in the platform. Every time I look at chat, it fucking flashbangs me. Y'all are too bright. Be gone, you scary bitch. I'm assuming I'm going the right way. Hard to tell. Oh. Well, it got me. That did not work out well at all. But hi, guys. Welcome in, party of 5. It's a very old world. Well, I say very, it's not that old. It's a few years old, but it's definitely gone through some decay. You know what? Hold on. Oops, stay here. I want to show you a world that truly has gone through some fucking decay. I want you to imagine a world, right, where, okay, go get food. Uh, Damn, I don't think I can show you that unless, cause I think Bless the Rains by Toto's Africa is fucking copyrighted, but I'll show you that at some point. Show you it at some point. I promise, I promise, I promise. Where do we go? What's a good? What is a good world? Hmm. Games? We do games. Ooh. Let's go to favorites. Let's do the old Huggy Dungeon maps. I can show you the first world I've ever been in, and like VR chat in general ever. That sounds fun. I haven't favorited because little Lexi gave me the idea to potentially make videos on old dead worlds that used to be really popular. Damn. In you go. Wow, doesn't that look crazy? So this is Gaia Night, right? I know it's kind of hard to see. Flashlight, will that help? Not really. It is pretty dark, so don't worry. Gaia Night, there's some chairs, some tables, stuff like this. It was made back in, gosh, I don't know. Like, I can look it up right now, actually. 2018, it is in the title. Because this is the classic one. Let's turn up the world volume because that thing's nostalgic as fuck. It's probably going to get too loud, actually. But yeah. It had the basics of what we needed, right? I remember having like little conversations here. This being like a little conversation pit. I remember there was always going to be someone right here. So musicians in this game used to be like a thing, like a crazy thing. I mean, like people getting out their guitar and like playing it with a microphone, right? And it's not, I mean, I assume it's not that big of a thing anymore. I haven't been to many public worlds, but right there, and on either on that box or on that rock or in between, there would always be someone like a little lolly avatar, something, maybe a little hapu, playing some music, singing, or there'd be like crazy conversations here, middle of the night, insane stuff. Ooh. Yep. This is crazy back in the day. A ball that you could pick up. Oh, it's got noises? That's funny. Yeah, just like a ball that you could throw. I remember my first like hour of being on VR chat and like picking up this ball and throwing it back and forth. I'm trying to think where like I was IRL. That was crazy. I think I still lived with like my parents. That's crazy. But I was like 19, maybe 18, maybe. And I was the like Ant Queen or whatever her name is, the big white one from Hollow Knight. And that was a huge model. But she's tiny compared to today's standards. Yep. You can see like a shadow. That's me. I could stand in this cave. It looked a little different back then. But some digital decay is going to happen. The moon, we're going to talk about that in a bit. There's something fun with that you can do. It's kind of crazy. Tiny table for tinies, for little people, little baby people, little guys. It is the like size of my shoe. That wasn't that small back in the day. Back in the day, I'm gonna be saying that often. This map has teleports, right? Each one of these blue squares, right here, is a teleport. I'm gonna walk us around though. Little things, little flowers. You could hand someone a flower. I know it's like, okay, you can hand someone a flower, whatever, but that was like a thing to do. That's like a cute little thing to do. There's a little spring you could sit in. You can have a little splish splash. This game used to be extremely basic, extremely like, I don't know, you got on, you see, who knows, some strangers, and then you just did what you did. I was a mute back then, funnily enough. I didn't talk for like a whole year. That shit was kind of insane. But I could communicate. And no, I didn't like know sign language, but I could like charade myself through what I needed to say. There's plenty of times where it was just like 10 minutes of like, what are you saying? This thing? And I'm like pointing at the thing, and then I'm pointing at them. They're like, do you want me to hand you that thing? Do you want me to get rid of that thing? Do you not like that thing? Do you like that thing? But it was like, I don't know, I was patient. It was kind of fun. There's like a species of people in this game. This little like space window. Kind of looks a little 3D-esque, but when you walk in here, there's like stuff. Little action figures for whoever. Nothing much in there. There's nothing much in any of these. Just 2018. If you click this, like I think portals open up to classic Gaia Night, which like we could possibly check that out as well. Fun stuff, right? Not really sure what this was supposed to be. Obviously, just like some medieval like cabin or something, like a blacksmith's cabin, I guess, with a anvil. And this thing you could like sit in. Yeah, there's a seat there, but we don't want to get too kinky on stream. No, it just is kind of in a weird fetal position in a cage, which was kinky-esque back then. Another conversation pit, just kind of fun to see. You see the world flickering? Yeah, that's me too. Music in there, so I won't go there. Run away. Flashlight. I know it's very dark. I'm sorry. Oh. Flashlight there. I can zoom out a little bit. It is not this dark outside of y'all's little thing. Do I have filters on, by the way? I better not. None. Okay. If I had selfie mode working, this would be a good time for me to point the camera at myself and talk. I can do this. I go, hey guys, I can break my arm for you. That's fine. Let's go up there. Hi, baby. I'm showing everyone old VR chat maps. I know it's very dark. That's kind of this filter's fault. Oh shit, we forgot the caves. Slasher a movie victim? Excuse me? I would never be a victim. I am fucking the slasher, if anything. Gotta go up this hill. Plot twist, person on the camera was the monster the whole time. That's me. Okay, so this place is really cool. I also think this VHS thing gives it like a little home movie vibe, kind of like it. I feel like you could find these tapes like hidden, like buried somewhere. I remember it being like, if you wanted to like take someone to like be more private or something, you would take them over to this cave. It was nothing like, ooh, you want to be private? It was just kind of like, I don't know, you were always in a surrounded by people. Being in a, believe it or not, being in a public world was a thing to do. It was actually like somewhat safe to do. Let's respawn. Hello. Back to here. I don't know if it'll still work, but we could do something with the moon. Or we could go to another old map. The old Void Club. Or where can we go? Where can we go? We can see my old classroom. Or one of the old classrooms. That'd be kind of fun. Here. Loading screen. So, for context, I used to teach photography and some film, much less film than photography. But I used to teach photography for about, well, this doesn't feel right. What about, now here we go. Here we go. Let me get the right one. It's got like the same name. It's like Flowers Grand Library and then Flowers blah, 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 blah. Ba, 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 ba. I'm surprised. I'm functional right now. I was like falling the fuck asleep. Bam, bam. Get the fuck in there. It's VHS time. Okay. Right? So this is the Flowers Grand Library. It looks significantly worse than I remember it. Okay. So you'd walk in here. This is really cool when I was using it. Right? The door would open. It's like, whoa. Okay, there's this section over here, all these books that you can't do anything with. Pictures. I think this also leads to the back. Data rot. Yeah, I mean, could be. Could be that it looked this bad the whole time and we were just like, it's what we had. Go up these stairs. And you had like a little meeting space. Sometimes I had little meetings here, but not often. Maybe like once or twice. There's not much to do anywhere like on the outskirts, so don't worry about that. That one doesn't open, I guess. I think this is like a bunch of mirrors or something. Bloom type A, bloom type B, avatar light. Yep. Watch my arm. Wow. Crazy. Turn off all mirror button. That's kind of handy. I wish some worlds now would have that. Go here, go do a little dark passageway. Get a little office over here, which is kind of nice. The globe. Got the little alcove or nook, a mirror space. A fun little area to just go off over here, journey. You can go up those stairs, which is the important part in a second. That's where my classroom was. And here's the bathroom. Right? Here's another library section. We never really used this part. What we did use was up here, up these stairs. Over here is a section, a little bedroom, right? Not much to it, but it was a good little area if I needed to pull someone to the side and have a conversation with a student and tell them, hey, knock it the fuck off, or hey, I need to do this, or hey, stuff. And then here we are, the classroom, right? This is where I would stand right here talking to, most of these seats would be filled. It's not a huge class, but we'd get up to like 12 or more. Fun thing is down there, here, this is the fun part. Do you see me? Can I be seen? Wait, hi. So I could always just look down and see if someone was late. Or like, you could kind of look up and see me teaching, or I could look down and see everything that was going on below. If I needed to have someone watch another section of the class for a reason, that could happen. Bah, 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 bah. Bam. Grabbed you. And then over here, we just have the starting section over there. But yeah, sometimes I would stand back here if someone was giving a presentation. I could put a video player up here, which was very nice. That was pretty sick. Where else can we go? At my old classroom, I don't know if that still works. Like my OG classroom. That'd be kind of sick to stand on for a bit. Or is it the university classroom? Oh my goodness. This one started to go a little wrong because over time, I think it like memory leak or something developed or something. And one out of like every class, one person always had, they always were like dying, like fucking dying. Where are you? There you are. Get in there. What do you see? Okay, you're good. Wow, this is crazy to see. This is my classroom. I would stand up here and I would teach during the AWMC, where I would teach photography class. I would stand on this desk all the time because it was a better look, like to look out and see everybody. Notice how there's no music. That's kind of a horrific. But yeah, I would sit up here and I would just like teach. I'd be right there on that desk and teach. I could hit this, and then me and the students at the end of class could chill. Hi. If I had, and I was pretty proud of this, if I had any students that were autistic, or needed or had crazy ADHD and needed to like fiddle with something to listen. Yeah, story is going, oh my God. They could grab one of these pens and just like fuck with them at their desk or something. As long as they as long as they were listening. Like I would check in on them every now and then. And then like kind of crazy to see. I'm like here, I like zoom in, I world drop, like how does that what does that look like? That's crazy, right? Yeah, Astoria, you remember this world? Damn, this one was cute. Yeah, crazy, right? Brings back memories. Did this world always be just dead silent? Was that did I talk that much back in the day? Where like I filled the space so much that I didn't need like music or anything. Like my new classroom has music. I know that because everyone who comes in there is like, "Oh my God, the music's too loud." I need like a new classroom. That old one is not this one. This one's great, but the old one I have, the professor's dream world, is kind of iffy. I think it's also just a little strangely made, but that's okay. It works. Yeah, I need a new classroom for me to teach, but I think there are a bunch of new classroom worlds. Super strange to not have any music in the background. If I open this up, is this gonna, can I do my copyright free clown music? Does that work? If I go like this, okay, here. Don't be too loud. Oh, that's so loud. Okay, a little better. Let's check on things, because I know there's an event soon. Crazy to stand here. I used to teach hella photography over here. But anyways, where can we go? We can go somewhere else. Hmm. Hmm. Onion hideout. Interesting. Botussie Cove. Well, I think we have to. I've never seen this place before, but with a name like Botussie, Botussie? Would it be Botussie or Botussie? What do we think? What is our vote? Oh, that's bright. Oh, there you are. This world contains flashing lights and screen effects if you have a sensitive... Okay, guys, if you have a sensitivity to any of those things, look away. I don't think it shows up on your screen. It's kind of crazy with me, though. Everything has like a blinking outline. Okay. Let's see, who's been here? Do we know anyone? Have you heard anyone of these? I've seen that one before. I'm trying to remember who that is, but I've definitely seen you. Unfortunately, no, I have not seen any of these others. Is that a horse? Agent? Okay, so there's a little part up here. Is there like a reason to be up here? Just if you want to hang out behind a waterfall, I guess. Okay. Here, last world hop. We'll go to someplace that has some importance, especially for tomorrow, because tomorrow we have something going on that we've never had before that I'm pretty excited about. So let's see. Jazz Haven, invite, sure. And then I will stop. Hello. Hey, Karma. I'm world hopping. I'm kind of high. Glad you're here, though. You can hear this kind of announcement, but also we're chilling in this world. I don't know if I'll use the same VHS one for this entire time, but here, for now, we do it. Get in there. Check this shit out. Okay, let's set up right here. My tracking. Hello? Oh, there we go. Am I back? Okay. Where am I in my room? That would be fucking why. Okay. Is that for tomorrow? Yeah. Okay. Fun little thing. I'm gonna hold this microphone while I do it. So tomorrow for the Afterlife is the first jazz lounge event. I don't know how I'm gonna run it. Not gonna lie. I've never done it before, right? I've never done a lounge like that before. I've done a lounge before, but I've never done a jazz lounge. It's kind of like jazz music. We might have vixens singing at some point. We might have like, if I can find other people, we might find like other jazz artists in VR chat who want to perform over time. Not everything tomorrow, obviously, but tomorrow at like, I think like 9 p.m. CST, I'm going to host the first Afterlife Jazz Lounge, right? I know Bifrost has their event at the same time, so if you would rather a much more energetic EDM party, go to that one, absolutely. But this one's going to be chill, relaxed, very secure. I'm going to make it 18 plus verified, exclusive, because with something this exclusive itself, I think that's kind of important. And yes, that kind of alienates some people, but how long is it going to take you to spend $10 to get verified? They have no indication that they're going to make it public at any point. And at some point, I've got to, you know, here, let's, where is it for me? Is it above me? It's above me. Let's zoom in on me. Bam. Okay. Hi. That looks a little better. Yeah. Tomorrow, 9 p.m. CST, the Afterlife Jazz Lounge event. The first one ever. I want to be like a semi-popular jazz lounge. I heard there were multiple that used to exist, that some of them don't exist because they weren't as popular, which is fine. Not everyone's into jazz, but hopefully you're into like, I don't know, getting high, listening to some music, maybe listening to like, I don't know, someone wants to tell fucking jokes that can tell jokes. We might have like an MC, we might have a bunch of different things. I'm pretty excited about it. I probably will have to be the MC, which is, I mean, I run the event, so why not? What else? You're gonna see this in, here, should I be in the middle? Yeah. So, does that look good for all of you? There. Any questions? I know I've gone through this frantically. I am both on ADHD meds, caffeine, and drugs. So not a lot, but everything at the same time going on up here. Boom, 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 boom. What's that? The bottom? Nothing. Okay. No questions. Sounds good. Sick. It will probably go for a majority of the night, or until people get tired, or until I get tired. Not sure what else to say before I hop off. How long have we been streaming for? An hour and 11. Okay. And the event is soon. The agent's event. I'm not going to state it out loud. It's not for me to state live on Twitch, but yes. If you want to join the Afterlife Jazz Lounge, it's the same server as the Afterlife event, but I mean, eventually the Afterlife itself will be 18 plus gated, so possibly hop on that when you can. If you can't, and I like you a lot, and you give me time, maybe I'll give you VRC plus. Or if I like know you well, then like I will make an exception. Although if it's an 18 plus required instance, there's nothing I can do. You literally can't get in. The world, like VR chat will stop you itself, which is very nice. I can't wait. But yeah, the Jazz Lounge itself will 100% be 18 plus verified, required. There will be a, I don't know if I should put a sound limit on it, like too loud is not great for a jazz environment, right? You want the music to play. And I'm not saying I don't want people to talk. I want people to talk. I want conversation. I want mingling. I want everything. Don't know if I'll have fucking. That might be something I'm pretty strict on, but when it comes to volume, I might be a little strict on it, so be ready for that. I do want to enforce like if an actor or actor, I don't know why I said actor. We might have an act, I don't fucking know. The performer, which could include an actor, when they're done, we'll come up with some way that's not applauding and cheering, because that's a little jarring for something like this. I'm just in the corner to be antisocial, and you know what? This is the perfect place to do that. I encourage it. Okay. It's 11:01. I have to get going. I have been Ragdoll, your carbon fiber necromancer. I know I look like a frog right now because I'm also a frog right now. Why? Shut up. What? Should I send y'all somewhere? Probably. There's a raid we could probably do. To where? To whom? To where? There are not a lot of people that I want to raid right now. I wish Gary was online. That would have been cool. No idea. Yep, none of those people I can raid. Anyways. I'm being sent to the shadow dimension. Your chat is the shadow dimension. That makes sense. I will return. There's a potential I return tomorrow before everything and stream a little bit more for you. There's a chance, not a high chance, but there's a chance. Next stream will be Macabre Monday, where we stream fucking, I don't know, something horror related. Ooh, next Wednesday, go check out Devil Ray's stream because Ray is working. I don't know if they're doing it again this Wednesday, but they said that their schedule's repeating with a certain mark on their last schedule. So I'm assuming this Wednesday coming up, they're still going to be working on my model, which is awesome. You should see it. It's got huge tits and more. So I'll see you there. I'll see you Monday. Bible Thump. Everyone check out Ray's stream on Wednesday. We're going to be looking at the Bible. Ray, what's your favorite book from the Bible? Quick. Quick, what's your favorite Bible verse? This is a trick. Ray's a devil. If Ray speaks any of this fucking shit. That bush sure is burning. I don't think I remember anything. I was confirmed into a church, but I don't know shit. I don't know how I did that either. We're at 116. I went to fucking catechism, or however that's spelled. I don't even know what you're talking about. The blank pages. I was confirmed into a Presbyterian church. They were the least strict church I've ever seen in my entire life. Like half the youth in the youth program were gay as shit, and like yes, gay, like so gay. And that they who is possessed of the here. Let me Bibleify this. Let thine who possesses of thy largest rod sling thy first dick. There you go. Perfect. Thine means your baby. Don't fucking question me. I'm on stage and you're not. Did you know not to argue with the person with the microphone? I have the talking stick. Yeah, tomorrow, 9 p.m. CST, Jazz Lounge event opens up. It's going to be open to anyone who's, I forgot to mention, it's also group only instance, no group plus. So the main event is usually group plus, which means friends of people in the group can join, which does lead to bigger crowds, right? Which is great and whatever. But this one, you have to be in the VR chat group to get in. And unless, I don't know if I'm going to have a rule of if I'm going to allow people in during the event after a certain amount of time, but we'll see. You have to be verified 18 plus. You have to be in the group. And I have to like you. Those are the good top 3 to getting in. Am I forgetting anything? Also on Monday, go check out Mercy's Legion's Mass Murder Mondays. Last Monday was kind of crazy. Mercy got like $500 worth of subs for their like birthday week, which is kind of insane. That was crazy to be a part of. There's a chance if I can weasel. Is Mercy here? There's a chance if I can weasel my way through in the nicest way possible. Don't worry, I'm not bugging them. Okay, Mercy likes me. I might take over Mercy's Legion TikTok. We'll see. Maybe. I might be posting more on my own TikTok, especially once my new model comes out. We'll see. Might just post VR chat content there. I'm getting kind of antsy. I deleted all but one video on my TikTok just because I felt like the brand wasn't there. I felt like it wasn't what I wanted. Except for that one TikTok where I have a mushroom on my head. And I'm talking about comedian sins. That's my favorite TikTok that I have up there. In fact, it's my only one, and I have like thousands and thousands of followers. So the ratio looks off, and people are going to get suspicious before too long. So I need to start making TikTok content. Anyways, I don't have like an outro, so I'm just going to send you to the buy screen, and there's no one else to raid either. So bye guys. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for trip sitting me. Who